it's JD. I'm here on the Bon Jovi tour. I'm Tico's tech. We're just going to talk about his kit a little bit for Rhythm Magazine. It's a Pearl Reference Series kit. It's a custom paint job. The paint was done by Prairie Prince, the drummer for the Tubes. It's a Reference Series kit. We like the tonal qualities of the Reference kit. That's why we chose to go with those shells. He wanted to get a black on black kind of finish, so we talked Pearl into sending the raw shells over to Prairie. He did some custom artwork on it for us, and we had Pearl do all the nickel plating on all the hardware, which was a chore to get done in time for the tour. But nonetheless, it worked out really well. All the cymbals, we had Paiste do a custom finish for us. It's similar to their Color Sound back in the 80s, but it's not. It's really thin. It's translucent kind of finish, so you can still see the metallic shining through the cymbals. And that pretty much covers that. He uses Ahead drumsticks. Likes the feel of them. They last a hell of a lot longer for him. He's a hard player from start to finish. He doesn't really ease up. We use some ProMark Thunder rods and hot rods for some of the laid-back tunes. He uses LP percussion, Cyclops, the Lou chimes. That's about it up here. I mean, it's straight ahead rock and roll for him. The tuning, he gives me carte blanche on that. The key to his tuning, there's no dampening, there's no tape. He wants to hear the true tone of the head. So basically I start with the lowest floor tom and work my way up from there, so I can get those deep notes on the floors. He uses Coated Emperors, Remo. And on the kick drums, we use Power Stroke 3s. And he uses DW 9000 pedals and hi-hats. He doesn't like the Pearl pedals. He's a creature of habit. He doesn't want to switch. We've tried numerous pedals, and it's just some of them, he says, they feel too smooth. He's got that certain feel he's looking for. So, in between songs, John's not one to stop and talk a lot. There might be 6, 7 songs in a row. He's a racehorse on the go. So, resuscitation mask, a couple blasts of oxygen, you're ready to keep going. So it works well. Okay, so during the show, Tico wears in-ears, molds of his ears. So basically, we've got a sub, low end behind him, and we got a little thumper on his stool, so you can feel the bass drum. But all his sound comes through these in-ear molds. Now I got an exact duplicate of his mix. It's wide. We have a monitor man down below who gives me all the stems, and I have his mix right here. So from song to song, obviously there's things that change. So I give him what he needs for each song. It's on a song-by-song basis. It's not like we set it and it goes. And he pretty much wants to be able to play along to the music, not just listen to something loud and blaring. So he gets what he wants and he's happy. That's how that works. So it gives me something to do during the show other than wait for something to go drastically wrong.